On this Industrial Talk News, we've got podcasts. Of course we do. We have events. We have books. Look at the books. And I like hot dogs. Let's get cracking. Hey there, welcome to Industrial Talk. Thank you very much for joining. Let's get right into it. Now, Industrial Talk is all about education, yes. All about collaborating, yes. It's a platform to collaborate. It's all about highlighting and innovating and bringing that to the attention of many out there within the industry and manufacturing space. But I was working out today and I thought, one thing is missing, and that thing is action, right? So here's the analogy. If I want to lose weight, I definitely can educate. I definitely can read books and educate on why it's important to lose weight and how to lose weight, all of the stuff that is necessary from an education perspective. Yes, that's one. Two, I can definitely collaborate with people and say, yes, I need help losing weight. Let's work out together. Let's do whatever's necessary to make that happen. But I can collaborate. And then, of course, there might be some innovative ways to being able to lose weight. I don't know what it might be, but let's say there's innovative ways of being able to do that. One of the things that I think that has, for me personally, been missing is, of course, the action side. We always need to educate. We always need to collaborate, and definitely we need to innovate for a better tomorrow, more resilient business from a manufacturing and, of course, industry perspective. But if we don't take action, just like I want to lose weight, if we don't take action, then I'm not going to lose weight. If we don't take action, it's going to be difficult to take advantage of the innovation that is going on out there in industry, out there in manufacturing, and it's exciting, quite frankly. And I have some podcasts to talk about. Now, I was at a couple of conferences. One, SMRP, and two, the Manufacturing and Technology Show. Both are absolutely wonderful conferences. Put them on your bucket list. Absolutely put them on your bucket list for next year because, well, you missed them this year. And a couple of things that had come out as a result of these conferences, sort of distilling it down. Yes, there were providers of solutions and provider of insights and innovation and all of that great stuff. Absolutely wonderful, yes. Couple of things that I need to point out and then just sort of put them on your little note here is one, there was some concern that the small to mid-sized businesses will not be able to afford or take advantage of the innovations that's taking place out there. And rightly so. Can I afford it? I'm already on narrow margins. I don't have clarity into what the market is. You know, it's all upside down and it's all crazy. But the concern is that, yes, we need to innovate. Yes, we need to take advantage of this digital transformation, this journey that we're on. But is it available for the small to mid-sized businesses? I just throw it out for consideration. The other thing that they were concerned about, of course, is workforce. How do I attract new individuals or new professionals that could be a part of the team? What do? I'm losing through, let's say, this silver tsunami of individuals retiring. And then the other one is, let's say I have an existing workforce. How do I educate? How do I train? How do I upskill or reskill these valuable resources in my organization to take advantage of this new and innovative future that we have and that we talk about all the time? So one, of course, is it available to people? Two, workforce. Three, education. And then a fourth one, which is really interesting, is all of this stuff. It's really noisy out there, really chirping about what's happening out there, what's good, what's not so good, what do I do? The reality is that many, and I mean many, don't even know where to start. That's one. But two, who do I trust? Who do I have a conversation that I can truly trust in making a decision on this digital transformation? So trust is huge. Very huge, right? And then the other element has been collaboration, a conversation, right? Real conversation to solve my problems, leveraging innovation, leveraging technologies to solve my problem. Are we having those conversations that are meaningful to the manufacturing and industrial space? Those are the concerns that exist out there as a result of these conferences. The other one, of course, is supply chain. I don't have an answer for that one. And that is like low-hanging fruit. I don't have an answer, but it is on everybody's mind. And then finally, a topic that nobody likes to talk about. And I mean nobody, but everybody needs to talk about it, but nobody is willing to talk about it, and that's cybersecurity. If we're venturing into this digital transformation world, there has to be real, meaningful conversation around cybersecurity. What does that look like? Those were the items that, as a result of the SMRP, as well as the Manufacturing and Technology Show. SMRP stands for the Society of Maintenance and Reliability Professionals. Again, put that on there. But those were the really interesting conversations that happened as a result of those conferences that I share with you. Enjoy. Now, let's get on to the podcast. So I've got multiple ones out there. As a result of the conferences, I've got multiple out there. A couple of key ones that I think that are really very interesting. They're all interesting because industry's cool. There are two conversations that took place at an organization called Nottingham Spirk, SPIRK. And one was with Mr. John Nottingham, the co-founder of this particular, fabulous organization up in Cleveland, Ohio. And the other one was with Ernst & Young, or EY, or E&Y, whatever you want to do. And his name is Jerry Goatee. Both were just absolutely fantastic. And what makes this particular interview, these conversations so just fun, is that this organization, this Nottingham Spirk organization, takes it from cradle to grave on any projects, right? That's one. If you have something that you're saying, I need to build a better wallet, whatever it might be, a better glass or cup. Hey, here's a tidbit of truth. The spinning brush, toothbrush, boom, Nottingham Spirk. Swiffer, boom, Nottingham Spirk. But they do it all. They do it all, from design all the way through to getting it on the shelves, packaging it, and doing it right. Those two conversations, Jerry Goatee, and then as well as John Nottingham, Mr. John Nottingham, great podcast. Of course, there are videos out there. Of course, we were broadcasting from Nottingham Spirk. The other conversation that I really want to highlight, and this is from the SMRP, is Rob Mora. Novate is the company. And what was interesting, there's just these innovative solutions, but it always gets down. There's the technology, there's the innovation, and here's Rob talking about real people invested into the solution, invested into the success. It always gets down to people. Technology, but it's always the people. Now, the other great conversation I was having with is Max Efimov. He's with Deloitte, and we were talking about this pinwheel, this wonderful maintenance, asset management, asset reliability pinwheel. It is. I've been a part of a number of those conversations, and what was nice about this is that you could see the strategy in this wheel. It's right there. And we're creating this series around that wheel. The conversation was more just in line with, hey, what is that pinwheel? What are the elements of the pinwheel? Why is it important? And I'm just telling you, it was a great conversation worthy of your time, because we're all about education. We're all about innovation. We're all about collaborating. And of course, we're all about taking action. That's action, baby. That is action. And then finally, the last one is with a gentleman by the name of Tim Kobe. That's Kobe. And this one, he's got a book. Might as well venture into it. It's called Return on Experience. And it's exactly what we're talking about. The experience in what are we delivering to the market? Does it satisfy? Does it solve a problem? And does it create an experience? And of course, he's dropping name bombs of Steve Jobs. And so he's been around for a little while, and he understands The Return on Experience. That one's just recently out there. All right, back to books. I'm reading this book. The Future is Faster Than You Think. And all of this stuff that bubbles out there, all of this technology, all of this great innovation, it's all captured in this book. And if you're looking out on video, it's right there. And it is just, it gets down to the essence of why this stuff is important. So the future is faster than you think. Of course, books are my advisory board. And then the other book, of course, is Tim Covey's book, Return on Experience. I've already started to bend the pages quite a bit. There it is. It's massive. And of course, just like a good designer, he made it look great. But it has wisdom in there like nobody's business. It's incredible. So those are the books. The events that we've got coming up, I think I have one for IIoT, and you're going to have the link out there, IIoT World. And it is an event with Hitachi Vantara. And again, we're going to be talking a lot about what's taking place in manufacturing, what are the solutions associated with that, what do we do? And it's going to be one of those live events. I'm fortunate enough to be able to facilitate that and chirp and talk about some of the questions and ping the audience. So anyway, it's going to be out there, so look for it. And if not, it's going to be recorded, so find it, because, again, we need to be about that solution. We need to be about being able to create the solutions that are solving problems for our customers and having that dialogue, that collaboration, so that we can innovate. Again, innovation's great, but if we don't have that conversation with the market of saying, what is the problem? How do we solve it? Then we might be building stuff that people don't need right now. So I don't want that. And then finally, just finally, I go to Sam's Club. They have great hot dogs. You get the Sam's Club hot dogs, the quarter-pound hot dogs, and yes, I'm trying to lose weight. Yes, I work out all the time. Yes, I lift weights, and I do Pilates. But boy, do I like a good hot dog. Sam's has a great hot dog, and they are good. So put that out there. Look for them. They also have this great, I don't know who the manufacturer is, but they have these frozen burgers that are actually, I will not make a burger again because they are that good. That's at Sam's too. As you can tell, I enjoy the summer meals like hot dogs and hamburgers. Anyway, thank you very much. That summarizes everything. Go out. We've got the YouTube channel, right? Of course, we've got Industrial Talk. All of the contact information for all of these individuals who have been on the podcast, boom, out there. Thank you very much. Always educate. Always collaborate. I'm going to collaborate. I want to collaborate and innovate. But the biggest and most important component to that, let's take action. It's out there. The speed is absolutely blistering. The velocity of all this is just going crazy. So thank you very much and have a great week.
You're listening to the Industrial Talk Podcast Network.